Yeah, that's doable. I mean, it does kind of look like. All right, creators. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to take headshots and get them all cleaned up, and we're going to try and make alternative headshots using these to essentially train an AI model, which we're going to be using Gemini's 2.5 Flash image generator, which is also known as Nano Banana. So first we're going to go ahead and open up our images that we took. These were taken on an iPhone 13, and as you can see there's some glare. I'm going to go ahead and remove that glare, and I'm also going to touch up the skin a little bit. Nothing too fancy. We've got multiple images that we're going to use as our model. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just simply make some quick adjustments here. And I am no Photoshop expert. I know the basics. I'm just removing some of these. In fact, I don't want to use image generation, so let's touch up some of these little spots. All right, again, removing some of the specks. Not too worried about the messy hair, because you don't want to change the person. I'm just removing some of the distractions. And remove some of the glare, the shiny spots. So we're going to go ahead and save all these, and we'll get on to the next one, which will be taking these and putting them into the Nano Banana system and going from there and seeing if we can generate alternative shots, different facial expressions, things of that nature. So I may take a little bit more time and try and polish these up a little bit more, maybe remove some of that shadowing, but in most cases, all the case studies that I've seen, Nano Banana does a pretty good job at removing all that unnecessary background and all that kind of thing for profile shots. So we're going to give it a shot. Stay tuned for the next one. Okay, so we have our edited profile images or headshots. We're now going to take that and put it into Nano Banana and see what we come up with. I'm not familiar with Nano Banana in the sense that I use it all the time. This is actually only my third time to use it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take all of those images that we took, and it looks like there's about 7 of them. Let's take these two and a frontal image and this one. We're going to drop those in. And as you can see here, I've created a prompt. It says create a portrait photo of this man. Each portrait is a headshot with realistic facial expressions. The expression should be input in your expression. In this case, we're going to do excited. Generate a 1024 by 1024 image, which is kind of the standard, but I put it in there anyway just in case. Keep the background a solid white background, and these images will be used for YouTube thumbnails. I figured I'd just kind of give it a reference. So we're going to go ahead and hit run and see what happens. And there's the image. That's actually pretty funny. Let's look at it. Yeah, that's doable. I mean, it does kind of look like that works. Let's see if we can. You know what? Let's go ahead and save that. Because that's fun. I like that one. Great. Okay, so now we've created the excited one. Let's look at something a little different. Let's see if we can. What facial expressions do people use on YouTube on their thumbnails? So let's say do it again, this time with a sad expression. and hopefully I don't have to re-upload the images right away or redo the entire prompt. So we're going to kind of keep going with these simple prompts. Oh, I guess that's kind of a sad expression, so maybe that worked. Great, but let's make him look more sad and crying. Let's see if I can add tears. And I do like the fact that I have glasses and it's maintaining the glasses throughout the entire process, which is cool because a lot of times when you regenerate facial hair, ooh, that kind of looks angry. That doesn't look sad. Oh, no, that's sad. Look, let's blow this up a little bit. Let's click on that. Oh, see, he's got tears running down his face. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like it. I like it. Let's make a scared expression. And I'm doing these one at a time. Supposedly you can do like multiple image generations in one go, or create a panel. But the issue is that the more images that you're asking for, the less the less likely it is to maintain that consistent look. These are pretty good. These are pretty awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and play around with this because the video is already kind of getting long. But yeah, so if you're interested, I'm not sure how Nano Banana works. I'm using it for free, and I only need to generate maybe, a good dozen of these that I can use for thumbnails on another YouTube channel that I have. But these are great. These are actually really good. So I'm going to go ahead and create some more thumbnails, and hopefully if the video is not too long, I'll dump them at the end and kind of show you a panel of all of the ones that I generated. But yeah, check it out. It's aistudio.google.com. I'll put a link in the description below. If you find this interesting, if you find it kind of up your alley for your content or your creator business, definitely make sure you subscribe and stick along. I'm going to try and keep doing some more AI related stuff, especially with Nano Banana, because I think this is awesome. I got an email from somebody asking about all the tools that I use for my business, and so I'm going to go ahead and create a video on that a little bit later on once I establish an official list of the tools that I use the most. But again, most of those links will be in the description below, so check them out, and I will see you in the next one.